I'm also putting it in now at the beginning where I try to get a nice fire and it's nice smoking. So I'm gonna close this. Carnivore Girl's Creative Carnivore Kitchen. No plants, no dairy, the next level cooking show. Carnivore recipes with meat, fish, seafood, eggs, gelatin, flavored seltzer, water and salt. From super easy to complicated, from quickly done to many hours in the kitchen. I always say everybody's body and brain are different, and you gotta figure out what works best for you. The carnivore lifestyle has tremendous benefits, healing effects, and is the best elimination diet. There are many different ways how to do carnivore. I found a way that momentarily works the best for me. In this cooking show, I'll show you it doesn't have to be boring and can be very creative, delicious, and fun. I already created so many carnivore recipes on Instagram at karnivorgirl. And I have this never-ending list on my phone with tons of ideas. My brain is a gift and a curse. Have fun with this episode! Welcome to my Creative Carnivore Kitchen. This is a carnivore ingredients and method episode, and I love smoked salt, but it's so fucking expensive. So I made my own, and it's actually really fun. I spent 19 days in Verde, California. I was taking care of a dog there, super cute. And I was living there in a wood cabin, in a house, and they had a barbecue. I'm not talking about stupid, boring, not flavorful gas grill. Well, yeah, they had that too, but I don't want to use that. Charcoal, wood barbecue. Yeah, so we barbecued 5 times, and every time after we were done barbecuing, or then even at the beginning, I put salt in there to smoke it. And really, I am telling you, whoa, it smells smoky and it tastes smoky. So here we have some just regular canning pickling salt. Here Himalayan pink salt fine, Himalayan pink salt coarse, and coarse sea salt, so they are ready to get smoked. Okay, so here we had a nice barbecue. My bone is still on it here. Gonna gnaw this goodness off. And now, oh, you see still smoke. That is good. I can even add a bit more of mesquite wood. The fire is dying now, so it's totally after its peak. That's what I want. It's actually still a bit early for the salt, but I'm gonna do it now. So, and I want to put it here off, so indirect heat. So the coals are here. Here is nothing underneath. I think I kind of just stack them a bit. So yeah, now I want to close it, and now I just leave it in here for right now. You see here it's still halfway open on the other side too, and very soon I'm gonna close this. So now, as you can see, I spread them apart, and the fire is totally dead. Well, they're still a little bit, it's still a bit warm actually. Yeah, so tiny bit warm, but so I spread them apart, and you may see this already got a bit of color. So I'm kind of mix it sometimes, so other parts are on the surface are more exposed. So even put it And I also, so I'm going to close this up again. Well, it's totally dead, the fire. I closed both these sides. And now I'm just going to leave it in here until tomorrow. And then when honestly, this is the third time that one is in, I think. And the second time those are in. So I'm gonna do that multiple times. I think about 5 times. Just I'm here in Verdi right now, this cute house, taking care of a dog. So because we don't have a barbecue in our apartment, so I'm gonna barbecue 5 times here, and every time after I'm done barbecuing, I put those in here again and again and again to just get as much flavor as possible. So I just left it here overnight. Now you see that one got a bit color, nice. So I'm gonna mix it around for the next round. So sometimes it cakes up a bit. Like, oh, it does smell. Whoa, I totally smell it. And oh yeah, maybe you can see sometimes I have some little, you see from the charcoal, like it flew into it, and I like that. So I mean, just a little bit. I'm not on purpose putting some ash over it or whatever, but it's good. It's also a bit more flavor. So want to turn it around a bit so not a part of the salt gets exposed or the grains. Instead of putting the salt in just at the end, I'm also putting it in now at the beginning, where I try to get a nice fire and it's nice smoking. So I'm gonna close this and smoke it like this at the beginning from my barbecue. So when there's space of the coals as an indirect heat, I put the salt on it again while I'm still barbecuing. But it's like, it's after its peak, so it's towards the end for sure. So let's smoke that. And the last time smoking the salt, and apparently also a shit ton of meat. Yeah, why not, right? And look, it really got some color here, cool. Oh, it's even a bit warm, perfect. Gonna mix it around a bit. I'm really curious. So I smoked these salts, I think like 5 times. 4 or 5 times. That one, I remember I already did smoke one time a long time ago, but it wasn't really that flavorful, so I smoked it again now. So we do the test soon, but I will do that then at home, the testing. Okay, so here is all my smoked salt, and I actually did that before with this one here, but just one time, and not really, and not like I did now, and 5 times. I really put it every time after we barbecued, or then I even realized, oh, I can already do that at the beginning, when I start a fire. So at the beginning, and then every time at the end I put it in there, put some more wood chips in it on the fire. Well, there wasn't a fire anymore, but just a little bit of the coals that were still hot, so to create more smoke. So 5 times I did that, and I stirred it around, and so I'm super curious now if it worked this time. So which one should we try? I think we should try the smoked canning. So, oh, I even see some black particles in there. Boy, it definitely smells smoked. Oh yeah, it smells so good. So let me drink some water first. So I think I have a clean palette. Okay, so let's just get some here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, that's strong. Not all the salt is the same. Oh yeah. But I didn't get a charcoal particle. I made sure I didn't get one. I mean, that of course probably tastes like charcoal. But oh yeah, you can taste it. It worked. I'm so happy. Because smoked salt is so expensive. Well, here I have some Durango hickory smoked. And yes, of course, this is so much more flavorful. Actually, too much, because I use a lot of salt for my food. I use just a little bit of that and then also regular salt, and it's so smoky. I mean, I love it. It's really great, but it's expensive. So, and I was like, hey, I barbecue anyways. I have all that smoke anyways. Why not try to make it yourself? And it does work. Said it's not as strong as the other one, but it definitely works. So I also really want to try the because this is fine. So the crystals here more, well, it's like coarse. It's not the crystals. It's, I also have oh, I could have done that with that too. So I also have like bigger crystals. This is just coarse Himalayan pink salt. Whoa, yeah, it smells. Oh, but really, I feel that one smelled much more like it. So maybe the coarse doesn't take it as much. Oh, I should. It's kind of hard because you really keep that smoky flavor in your mouth. It's kind of hard to get rid of it, actually. Not that I want to get rid of it, but now I wanted to get rid of it to get new flavor. Okay, let's try. Oh yeah, this like aftertaste, I feel. I'm sure, yeah. But I would even say the fine tastes a bit more smoky than the coarse. Would also make sense because I can't explain it. It just makes sense to me. No, because it's like, you know, it can absorb it more. Like it can, and the coarse is just, there is less surface of the fine salt. There's more of the salt surface that can absorb the smoke than the coarse one. Like when you have a crystal, then you have a lot of salt in the crystal that doesn't get exposed, just the stuff around it. Does that make sense to you? To me, it makes sense. So anyways, super cool idea. I'm gonna keep doing that. So cool. I'm so happy. Servus.
Thanks for watching. If you try out this recipe, please tag me and let me know how you like it. Subscribe, share, like, comment, follow me on Instagram @karnivorgirl. See you next week in my next episode of Carnivore Girl's Creative Carnivore Kitchen. No plants, no dairy, the next level cooking show.